The British are coming. The British are coming. Two lanterns. One if by land, two if by sea. In the first battle of the American Revolution, Massachusetts colonists defied British royalty and are highly outnumbered. Yet they outfought the Redcoats and embarked on a lengthy war to earn their independence. Today, we're going to talk about some amazing icons of this event, the battle itself, and finish with the details about this amazing commemorative coin. So let's dig in with Paul Revere and William Dawes. These are two American patriots, renowned for their midnight raids April 18th, 1775, where they warned the colonial militia that approaching British forces right before the battles of Lexington and Concord. One if by land, two if by sea. Set the belfry lit with two dimly lit lanterns, signifying the approach. This single act of bravery is probably the most pivotal moment in American history. Not only does it showcase the resolve and determination of the colonist, it brings to light a well-planned forethought, the bravery and alertness that the militia would be able to stand ready the following morning. April 19th, 1775. A misty set Lexington green. 700 British forces stand against a very small initial force of American militiamen. The skirmish resulted in a firing, and nobody actually knows who fired first. Historians will debate that fact. But 8 Americans died and 1 British soldier died before they would cross the bridge. Now, the British would continue to push on, and they would push on through Lexington and into Concord. And as they pushed on, the fighting got more and more fierce, and they faced a much larger militia force. The fighting got so intense that there were significant casualties in these two battles. 93 Americans and 300 British soldiers would succumb to the fighting. Following the initial battles, the British were retreating to Boston. The Patriots in pursuit would gather numbers to swell around 20,000. Now, they eventually would surround Boston, but the problem was that they didn't have clear orders, and the British were able to narrowly escape. But the gathering signified something significant, that the band of colonists who had come together to form the Continental Army. Now, the battles of Lexington and Concord galvanized the American colonies, which led to a united front against British rule. This resulted in an 8-year Revolutionary War for independence and ultimately the foundation of the United States of America. In 1925, to commemorate the 150th anniversary, the battles of Lexington and Concord, a commemorative $50 was issued. I hate saying this word, but it's the Lexington Concord Sesquicentennial, hope I said that right, $50. It was minted in Philadelphia and San Francisco with about 86,900 and 104,000 respectively. Each sold for about $1, and these coins would have appreciated in design, but significantly appreciated in value over time. Current auction records of that grade MS-68 were fetched during an event in Heritage Auction where the coin fetched a whopping $69,000. Now, this commemorative coin remains sought after. It's a great piece for collectors, and it symbolizes the American spirit, the enduring legacy, and the historical significance of the first battles that started the American Revolution. Now, on the obverse of this coin, you'll see the Minutemen, the fighting colonists ready to defend the new nation, while on the reverse, the belfry, which flickered the 2 lanterns, is depicted on the reverse, celebrating the Revere and Dawes raids to warn the colonial militia. In this series of battles, the 8 years, 25,534 American combatants would lose their lives in the 8-year conflict, and approximately 24,000 British would die as well. A massive loss for such a small and fledgling state. And while the price is high and it stands pale in comparison to the losses we faced during the American Civil War. Next week, we honor another coin that is highly counterfeit, highly common, but it's a beautiful piece. And that is the Stone Mountain commemorative. Learn about this famous coin and the monument that almost never was. Meanwhile, watch this video, check out the shorts where I try to dispel common myths and fallacies that are plaguing our hobby. Please do me a favor, make sure you subscribe, share this video, and if you enjoyed this, smash that like button. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the streams next week. Take care.